we're on. Good morning, everyone. It's me and Leslie today. It is March 31st. We're here to kind of give you a little insight on what's coming up for the month of April. Also, give you a list of all of the events that we are having here at the Mindful Lotus for the month of April.
And maybe a look into May because you've got some neat things coming up.
Ooh, exciting. So we got a lot in store for you in this little short time. Sorry for the long pause. I'm not doing this. Hopefully we could stay a little bit more consistent. Even if it's just me, we're going to have, oh, maybe Percy too.
Yeah.
So how do we want to start? Do you want to read off the events? How do you want to go?
Let's do the events
okay,
first.
Let's do it.
Then I'll tap into the energies of April.
Sounds
and
good.
See what's coming up. Because we've got a pink full moon on the 4th, 5th, depending on where you are in the world, in Libra, and Libra's ruling planet is Venus. So think of love and beauty and
it's all
things
about
like
love.
that. So hopefully we're bringing in the love.
Yes, and love makes the world go round.
Yes, it does.
It makes everything better. So
we need more.
We sure do.
It's the highest vibrational frequency we can hold for ourselves and for others. So.
Right. Yes, we need to do that a little bit more often.
We sure do.
But we need to apply it to ourselves first,
right,
before we can apply it to others. So what do we have for April?
Let's see what's coming up. So the meditations, starting tomorrow, actually, guided meditations, 10 a.m. We're doing a reducing stress guided meditation. Perfect. I thought that would be something good for people. People are running around, stressed out, working long hours. So that's the Saturday guided meditations. And then on the 2nd, you are doing the Reiki 1 and 2 certifications if you're interested in getting Reiki attuned. And also on the 3rd is the advanced Reiki for those that have already been attuned to 1 and 2.
Right.
They can advance into the advanced Reiki training.
Right. Makes you a master healer.
Master healer, that's right. And then the Thursday guided meditations is a raise your vibration guided meditation and sound bath. So we're going to go into those higher vibrational frequencies and teach you how to stay in those vibrational frequencies of gratitude and love.
Oh, perfect.
And then we have Tarot Circle on the 8th.
Yes, which is growing.
It is getting big.
People, yes.
It is getting big. 10 a.m. And then the next Saturday on the 15th, I have a bath bomb workshop. We're making bath bombs, and you get to take your mold home and your recipe, so you can do this at home for yourself or your kids or whatever.
Perfect.
And then Angie has a Crystal 101 on 4/16. That's a Sunday at 11 a.m.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that?
So what we're going to do is we get a lot of people who come into the shop and they don't know how to pick a crystal. They don't know what to do with the crystal once they have it. So we're going to go a little bit over the basics, like what do you do with it when you get it, which you want to cleanse it and things like that, and program it and know how to care for it and where to keep it, where not to keep it. So we're going to kind of go over the basics, and you're going to get a little book with that too as well. It's a big book. It's actually nice. It's got pictures and a little description on all of the crystals. Not all that there is in the world, but
there's a lot.
Short. Yes. So it's just nice, just a nice little gift to go home with, and a few crystals to take in your pocket or your bra.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's for beginners, most definitely for beginners.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of beginner stuff and giving people the basic information about different modalities. And
well, we get a lot of people who are still learning, so even though we think that everybody knows about chakras or crystals or
do not.
Meditation, they don't. So we're going to try and help you out with that.
Right, and then on 4/22, which is Saturday at 10 a.m., Jessie, our house herbalist, is doing a flower essence energetic. Yes. So, do you know what she's doing? I think you guys are tasting the flowers.
Yeah, I thought we had done one last year sometime, and she had us literally pick some flowers, and we did a little sampling of it, and it was interesting. Yeah.
I think you sample the flower essence, and then you kind of talk about like what you're getting or feeling from the flower.
I think that's what we did the last time, but I don't know if this one's the same thing, so I'm not quite sure what she's got in store this time around.
Yeah, but something along those lines.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I have a new class starting on the 22nd for those that have been coming to Reiki Circle, it's advanced, or I'm sorry, Tarot Circle, and that's advanced tarot, where you learn to read for others. So you're going to be reading for others in the group, and
nice.
learning how to write your own spreads, and using Oracle for doing readings as well.
Nice.
So yeah, we're bumping people up to the next level. So
they're ready for
they
it.
can do it themselves. You don't need to pay somebody. You can do it yourself.
Right.
And then let's see, on 4/23, which is a Sunday, Kim Maker has the talking circle. You want to talk about that?
She's going to be doing this. We're hoping to do this monthly. I think it's a Many Moons talking circle is what she's calling it. So most talking circles, not all, but the one that I've done with her in the past, you all sit in a circle, and there's something that you pass around. I think she may be using her eagle feather this time around.
Yeah, I think she said feather.
So you're going to be holding the feather. When you're holding that feather, it is your turn, your time to talk. No one interrupts. No one says anything. No comments, no nothing. It is your time. Obviously, there's a few minutes per person, but you just it's your time to share and talk, and no one can interrupt you or criticize you or comment. It's a safe space. So, and then when you're done, you just pass the feather or whatever it is that you have to the next person, and that person gets a turn.
Yeah, because some people don't have an outlet where they can speak their true feelings.
Right,
so this will give them an opportunity.
And no one's going to judge you. If someone doesn't agree with you, they're going to keep it to themselves. There is no judging, nothing. It's your turn to talk, and that's it. So yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, and then on 4/30 we have a Reiki Circle and Sound Bath. New time 11 a.m. Yes. So make note of that, and a pop-up event. So
So what we want to do, hopefully weather permitting, because as most of you know, we've been getting a lot of rain. So we would like to maybe take the Reiki Circle outside, do maybe a little food, a little networking, a little socializing, maybe have a few pop-up stores, people who sell their wares, their jewelry, herbs. We're still working on that part. I don't know who that might be yet. See if they could come and just participate as well. There's also a little market that we have downtown in Elsinore, so we're hoping that some of the people that are visiting there can wander on down to the Mindful Lotus and see what we have. So we're going to hopefully be outside, weather permitting, do a little work outside, have a little food, some laughs, and just socialize.
Yeah,
time.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what we have in store.
Yeah.
Yay! We have good stuff coming up in May.
Yeah. Why don't you give them a little?
So we have the Oracle, the Psychic
Circle.
Yes, we have a Psychic Circle starting. So many people have been asking about that. So Leslie is going to do it. She also, which she hasn't mentioned, is she does hypnotherapy.
Right, I do.
Yes, yeah, so we're going to start getting that on the calendar as well, because that's awesome. It's like a 3-hour session.
Well, what you would do is, it's a past life regression and a life between life regression. Meaning I'm going to put you into a nice deep meditation and talk to your subconscious.
There you go.
Because you have all the answers inside. So initially you'll come in for about a half-hour to 1-hour appointment.
Okay.
And we're going to see, I have some questions and papers for you to fill out. And we're going to see if we're a good fit, if we have rapport. Because if you don't trust me, it's not going to work.
Right. Never thought about that.
Yeah, so, because people, if the fit isn't right, that's fine. Because someone will go, yeah, I want to do this, but I can't be hypnotized. Well, guess what? Everyone can, but if you think you can't, you're right. You will block yourself.
That's nice.
So,
that's nice that you offer that.
Yeah, and so that's free. And then if all goes well, then we'll set up your hypnosis appointment, which is about 3 hours long. I'll put you into a nice guided meditation. It's visual. It's very calming and relaxing. And then you'll come in. We'll go through a past life regression or two, take you to your final day in that lifetime. You'll cross over to spirit, and then in spirit we'll review those lives, why you were shown those lives, and then you'll bring in about 20 questions or so, and then I'll ask your higher self your questions. So you get the answers that you want from yourself. You don't pay a psychic, you don't pay a medium, because you know all the answers that are inside of you. So, and I record it. So you have a recording and I have a recording, and you can listen to it. Usually your subconscious will tell you how many times that you need to listen to it in the first week, and then you can, you back off a little bit, because each time you'll get more and more information from your session. So, and it's like a one-time, unless you had like extra questions and wanted to come back, but usually people, it's a one-time deal.
So let me ask you this, because this is something I know when we talked about it, when you say that you are taken to your death scene, or time, whatever you call it.
Your last day. We call it your last day. Your
last day. Is that scary?
No. I've had it done to me, because I wouldn't do anything to you that I haven't done to myself.
That's good to know.
I am my own guinea pig. No, it's actually, I cried. It was very peaceful and loving. I just felt like angels and love, and
okay, so it's nothing to be afraid of.
It is nothing to be afraid of.
What if you had a violent death last day? How would that
again,
work?
then we would go into it and ask why you were shown this.
Okay.
Again, you're looking at it from a different perspective. You're not actually in the body physically experiencing the death. I was above my body and I could see everybody around me.
Okay.
So it's.
Oh my gosh. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to.
Angie's gonna be a guinea pig.
I'm gonna give it a shot, and I will come on here and I will.
No, and then we'll talk about your
definitely.
experience.
We could go over a little bit more with that.
Yeah. So stay tuned
good.
for that.
Oh yeah,
so.
that ought to be interesting.
Yeah. So like, if typical questions. What is my origin? Where did I come from? I saw a UFO when I was 10 years old. Was that real? I felt like I've been abducted. Have I? You know, and you know, things like that.
So those are things that could get answered.
Or I saw the ghost of my grandma on my bed before she passed. Was that real? Was I imagining it? Things like that.
Okay.
So anything that you had questions about, I actually wish I had asked questions about childhood things in my session. But yeah, anything you had questions about, like, why did this relationship not work with this person? Maybe it was a past life thing that you just had to work out in this lifetime. So, you know, whatever you want to know from your higher self, you can ask.
Okay. So just about anything, or
anything.
Okay. So they could come in with any kind of question. Why am I the way that I am?
Yeah. Why do I keep repeating this pattern? Why do I smoke? Why am I a smoker? You know, stuff like that.
You wonder about, because you do wonder. You do wonder, why am I this way?
Why did I choose my mother or father and things like that?
Yeah.
So
That's
so
good.
any issue or problem or question, write it down, and I will ask it, and I'll try to pull as much information as I can for you.
Okay. And now, when will you start offering this service, or is it available now?
It's available now.
Okay.
It's this is an introductory price of $200 for the initial consultation and the about 3 hour hypnosis. That's extremely low.
That is very low, yes.
Most of them are over $400. The price will be going up in a couple months, but I just wanted to give people a chance to get in and book at the lower rate.
Right, good. And it's a good opportunity for them to try it and see how they like it. And that's nice that you give them the chance of coming in, meeting with you, and if you don't vibe, then
because I have specific questions, and there are answers that I need, you know, to see if it's going to work.
Okay, good to know. So if you want to schedule something with her, give her a call, or you call the shop, and she'll talk to you here. She's here every day.
I'm here all the time.
Yeah, we live here, actually. Like it.
Yes, because we schedule services 7 days a week.
Right, 7 days a week. So again, we're going to go over the store hours. So Monday and Tuesday, the store is closed for retail, but you could come in for a service. So if you want to get a Reiki session, a reading, hypnosis, eye on foot detox, anything that you need, private sound bath, you could get that 7 days a week. Monday and Tuesday by appointment only. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're here from 12 to 4. Services are available.
Yes, I'm here.
All services are available.
Readings, Reiki.
You could get that. And retail, we're open for retail. And then Saturday, we're here from 10 to 4. Obviously, services are available for walk-ins too.
Yep.
And then we are also open on Sundays now from 12 to 3.
I'm here not every Sunday, but you can book
Right.
with me for a Sunday. I am available. I'm not at the shop every Sunday because I need to be home with my family too.
Yeah, and I'm also available too. You can call and schedule whatever you want with any of us, actually.
Yeah.
So you just let us know, 951-245-8785, or you could call Leslie. Go to her site.
951-818-7309.
There you go. So no reason why you can't get in here.
That's right. That's right.
So you're gonna pull a card.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. Did you want to talk about the animal?
Oh, we have an animal communicator.
Well, I'm going to shuffle.
Okay, yes.
And I'm going to tap into the energies of April for the collective.
So we have Natasha, who is an animal. She's a psychic medium, and so she works with the animal kingdom, so to speak. So she's an animal communicator. She reached out to me. I met up with her. She's going to be offering. She's going to do a little talk on who she is and what she does and how she does it. And then after that, she's going to be available for readings, so she could communicate with your animal that may be here in the physical, or maybe your animal who's in the spiritual realm.
I didn't really think about
that.
So
you do not bring your animal in, because Percy will not like that. So we're just asking for you to bring a picture. You do have to RSVP, because there's limited spaces for the talk, and there's limited spaces for the readings as well, time. So yeah, she'll be here May 6th at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So let us know if you're interested. Just RSVP so we can get you a seat into the talk. And if you're interested in a reading, just let me know so I can put you on the list.
Right, because there is a cap.
Yes,
correct?
We're capping off. So she's only going to take a limited amount of readings for that day. So just give us a call and let us know if you're interested. 245-951-245-8785. Yes, we're looking forward to that. She did give a little reading on Percy, so we did get a little information on him. It turns out that he may have been, he was probably loved by someone, an older individual who had a little problem with memory, didn't always get fed when he was supposed to. She also gave us the thought that she believed that there was teenagers, boys, that were responsible for the trauma to his eye. They were cruel to him. He doesn't really particularly like kids, as we found out. He's okay with adults, but he doesn't really like children. So, but he was loved, and he told her that he felt guided to come over here, that this place was a light. It may have been my mom that guided him over here, because she knows I'm a huge animal lover, and I would not turn my back on an animal. Ask my husband. So that he's here, and he's just in such a state of gratitude to be here and to have us taking care of him, and we are just as blessed to have him as well. So he's a blessing. We just love him, and he's chubby, and he's a butt sometimes.
He's so good.
We just love him.
In my chair.
Yes, he loves Leslie. He can't wait. She brings the tuna in.
Mm-hmm.
She also mentioned, Natasha mentioned about how he likes his treat. She wasn't quite sure if he was getting treats from the person who had him first, but he did mention his treat, and I said, no, that's got to be us, because he gets lots of treats here. He's very loving, and we love him. So, anyways, you'll like her. She's got an interesting story. So yeah, come in and meet up with her, get a reading for your pet, and yeah, it'll be great. So what do you got for us?
Okay, well, this is interesting. So this is the energies for April. We have the Three of Wands. And wands represent creativity, idea, and maybe you're thinking about starting something, trying to get something going for yourself. And now's a good time to deep dive into what that may be for yourself.
For April, right?
Yes, for April.
Okay.
So maybe you've had an idea lately, and now would be the time in April to jump in with your surfboard and get in the waters of that idea, right?
Great.
And since we have this is the Three of Swords, I call it the heart ouchie card. But since we have the pink moon, it is about relationships and love. So you may be dealing with things about love. Maybe you're on the other end of a breakup and you're starting to love again.
Oh, okay.
Or it does spotlight on relationships. So maybe you're weighing the pros and cons of your current relationship. So this jives perfectly with the energies of April and all the sides of love, not necessarily all the good sides as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a lot of relationship stuff. So and this
kind of like the Pluto
thing
going on.
It is. Pluto, I would liken it to the Tower card, which destruction has to come for change. So, And sometimes it's a little destruction, a little rubble, and sometimes the whole foundations fall. It's not fun, but it's for your greater good in the long run.
Okay.
So sometimes you have to go through a little muck to get to the other side.
Right.
But look at the other side. It's the Three of Pentacles. It's working in the community, working in your family. And so a lot of community activities. If you're thinking about maybe starting a project for your community, that would be supported by the energies of April as well.
Being of service.
Yeah, being of
That's
service
awesome.
to others.
Yes.
Because they're working in cooperation.
Oh, that's nice.
Mhm.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, and then also the energies are really crazy right now, and so this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle from Denise Lynn. Love her. Relaxation. If the energies get too much, stuff gets too much, you need to back off and take a day out or some time out for yourself,
Right.
to recharge your batteries, because you cannot pour from an empty cup.
Yep,
You have to
self-care.
fill yourself up first, before you can take that. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, I know a lot of people that get sensitive to the energies. We've got solar flares, and we've got the full moon, we've got eclipses. It's eclipse season. I think there's 3 coming up. We've got Mercury going into retrograde.
Right.
So all these intense energies, and Pluto coming in to Aquarius. It's okay. You can take
Right.
the time to relax.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Self-care.
Yeah, self-care. Come in for a guided meditation or a Reiki session,
Yes.
and treat yourself. And then I thought it would be fun to pull a fairy card, because as we go into spring, this is Karen K. I don't use this deck a lot, but I like it, and so we'll see what the playful. I think of spring as playful, and I think of the fairies coming out in the
The
spring.
little
They're coming out
elementals.
of they're coming out of their hibernation, and so we'll see what fairy card we get. Ooh, life energy.
Oh, she's beautiful.
I don't know if you can see that card. Probably
Yes,
not very
dear.
well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I'm old. My eyes are old.
You'll be there one day.
Oh my gosh. Couldn't pull the more perfect card. The Happy Fairy of Sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that need to be healed. And that would go along with the Heart Ouchie card, that 3 of Swords. If you're coming out of a breakup or about to break up, or on the other side of that breakup, you have the life energy fairy to tap into, and she can help you heal.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, so a lot of healing.
Yep.
and resting this month, and doing things. If you're, if that's not the energy that you feel, starting that new idea, possibly being of service in the community.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And if you want more about yourself personally, you could come in and get a reading with Leslie. Again, she's here 7 days a week. So if you like what you're seeing here, imagine what you would get just for your own personal reading.
Yeah,
so
this is just tapping into the collective.
this is great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Is there anything you want to add before we close?
No, I mean, just check out our pages. I'm at the Healing Hand Holistic on Instagram, and the Healing Hand Holistic Wellness on Facebook. And all our events are there. I did want to mention something else about Psychic Circle, because we
Please.
kind of
Yes.
just in case you were we kind of skipped over a little bit and you're like, what's that? They didn't talk about that. It's a place I'm teaching you, just like in Tarot Circle and Advanced Tarot, how to do these things for yourself. And it's a safe place to practice.
Right.
Because you need you need practice. You need somebody else
that you don't know.
There to help you. So we're going to start with about a 15-minute guided meditation to open up that third eye and tap into your intuition. And then we're going to play psychic games. What color is in my envelope?
Ooh,
we're going to start slowly. So I may have a picture turned upside down on the table, and you can touch the picture. You just can't turn it over and maybe tell me, is this person male or female?
Okay.
And things like that.
Mhm.
So we're gonna start, we're gonna start slowly.
Is this a series that you're
Yes,
gonna have?
it's every first Saturday of the month
Okay.
at 12 p.m.
Okay, so it is going to be an ongoing
It's an
thing.
ongoing class. It's
Okay.
not just a one-time thing. So if you can't come to the first class on May 6th, there's going to be June, whatever it is.
So are they going to have to catch up, or is it something that
No.
they could just
Nope.
attend and
Nope.
they wouldn't lose out
Nope.
because they weren't here the time before?
No.
Okay,
And then
perfect.
we'll also, I have a sheet all on the clairs, the different,
Declares.
yeah. So,
Okay.
like your
Yeah.
clairvoyance, clairsentience,
Yeah.
clairaudience.
Yeah.
So you
Awesome.
understand all that. And psychometry is with the feeling of picking up an object,
Okay.
touching
And
it,
how
or a
much is it for
picture.
this?
$20.
$20. You
Mhm.
can't beat that. Come
Yeah.
on.
So.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to teach you to do all this stuff for yourself, so you don't have to pay people to get your answers.
Right. Yeah. But you could come to her for confirmation, though.
Yeah. I don't want to totally eliminate my job, but no, I'm just kidding.
You'll be like the self-serve at Target now. They don't.
Yeah.
No, they don't have
Well,
employees.
you have all the answers in you.
I know, but it's
So-
nice to come and get some validation, some
Right.
confirmation. So that's why people come to her. So.
Right. Yeah. And then you
Don't
can
hold that
also
up.
play those psychic games with your kids
Yeah.
too. That's
Oh, that's
always
good.
fun because
Yeah.
kids are so tapped and tuned in
Mhm.
and stuff.
Oh yeah,
so.
they have no inhibitions. They're
Yeah.
just like, they have no
Mhm.
filter, and they're
So
like.
yeah, so you can take that home, or take it to your best friend, or and
Yeah.
just play. So it's gonna be fun and playful. You're gonna leave your ego at the door. There's no right and wrong. You keep your answers to yourself. There's no bragging. 'Cause
Right.
yeah,
That's ugly.
yeah, it is. It's not nice. So
Okay.
yeah, so I'm gonna run a tight ship.
We have a lot going on. We're so excited. We're looking forward to some sunshine.
Mhm.
The
Gonna be a
rain. We need the rain, but
Beautiful weekend.
yes. So hopefully people will start coming out
Mhm.
a little bit more now that the sun is out. So thank you again. We greatly
Thank you,
appreciate
thank
you. We will be back next week. I hope. We got to stay
Somebody will.
consistent. Somebody will be here. So I apologize for not being consistent. That's on me, but trying to get better. So anyway, we want to thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you for allowing us to entertain you.
Hopefully.
Thank you so
not
much.
for you to
Yes.
say.
Right. All right. That's this. Where's the little icon at? Where did he go? It might help if I get my glasses on.
Mhm.
Let me see. Where did it go? Wait, where? I don't know what's going on here. Okay. It's not here.
What are you looking for?
The little icon. The little thing.
What does the icon do?
It's gonna go up to. Okay. Oh. All right. Bye. I don't know where it went.
What does it do? Turn it off?
It's. I don't know where it went. See, it's not. Can you see it?
I don't know what you're looking for, so.
There we go.